Hello, hello. I'm back. Let me reset this thingy. This show is there. So, and we'll switch you to the game overlay again. And we'll start up RimWorld. Yes. There we go. Open. Visible. There we go. I think, yeah. I haven't played the game on my own since Bubbo, so we don't have to reload anything. I should rename the thing, but what are we doing? Let's load in and then we'll rename the stream. Because I forgot. Oh yeah, we had people coming home. Okay. I guess turning our colony into Cyborg Snowballs, because we are going to give them a lot of bionic stuff. Okay, the animals. You guys can get hauling training. You guys have haul trainings. You should be, you should be there, but you should be here. That's that. You guys don't know how nice it is to be able to move around the map again with the WASD keys and so swiftly. I've been playing with Roller Coaster Tycoon and like some other games where it's just not that fast. This is glorious. What you doing, Trav? Yeah, I wish we could tell them to lead the horses like so. But alas, I guess no luck. What we could do is we could build a wooden fence gate right about here. Make them more likely. That could also I don't know if it'll do much, but close to the fence gates. They won't go all the way through. We'll make another one here. Maybe they'll lead them to there once they come back from that side. Saving Milo. Oh? Isn't he our guy? Okay, I don't think he is. Where is he? Oh, he's not too far away. Oh, we've just had who would Trev join? Trev just joined us. That is schedule. Trev, you are ranged. We already put him on tea time. You are ranged, right? Yeah, you are ranged. Posture check. Alright. Thank you, Frog. I appreciate it. Now we're smoothing this stuff. Getting our base back in order. We still have some areas that are wooden. We'll make this as Trav's bedroom. We'll need to finish these two. Do we have enough cloths? Something for a bit. We have enough. We have... Okay. Have enough for... No, we have just... No, we have just enough for both. We also don't want this in the room. Interact range weapon. Oh yeah, Trev, you need a gun. Guess I can give you sniper rifle. Will be handlers, not a cook. I want Rollins to focus on crafting. I want Hora to also be focused on crafting. Trev can help with the cooking. I also kinda don't want Ford to be constructing, I want Ford to be researching mostly. Because we needed a constructor back then. We've got enough people in construction now. Okay. We are making too many... Okay, we just have a lot of extra package survival meal for some reason. We also want to do is... Actually, no. One. We're gonna make regular flake in one doses. Pills. When we run out. So basically, if there's not enough to make a 4, then they should maybe make a 1, I think. The idea, at least. Doggos seem to be not busy, so let's change that. Is there anything specific we want? Don't see any blank stuff. I think I actually want to make this area bigger. Like give it another loop. Like so. And then we'd want... storage. Importance. Marble. Copy. Paste. Paste. We'll want to build all of these. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, wait a second. That's too far. That supposed to be so. Okay. And we'll want to wait with building in these walls still. All the stuff is brought there. Properly. I want to remove that tree. And we'll have the doggo's hole closer by. This is. Don't want them to be dragging stuff from there to there, so making it original. So. Everyone is sleeping. Nice and peaceful. Oh, what are you doing, Trev? Putting in some stuff. He's continuing his work. Oh, Machine, why are you sleeping? But that is... I mean, we put it in... Kinda only want double beds, but I just don't want to get rid of this one. It's a good bed. Maybe we'll just reinstall it here for now. We probably want a medical area for prisoners too. I know I want beds here with wood. I'm gonna just have them build it in... Oh, well. Okay. Because they're removing wood. No, oh no. They're removing wood flooring now, so they can immediately use the wood for stuff in the room. I also think we might want to start working on some sculptures. Yeah. I don't recall if wooden sculptures were better or so. We're just gonna have them finish this marble one and then make a wooden one, and we can somewhat compare. Hopefully they're both excellent, and then it'd be a lot easier to compare. But having some sculptures in the rooms to make the rooms nice would be well, it would be nice to have. Yeah. Shooting frenzy, fired surgery. Use that. We probably use that overnight. Needed stuff. Okay, we took someone's kidney. Someone needed a kidney. Needed a kidney. Did we not get the ear? Or maybe we have not unloaded. Yeah, we have not unloaded like. You go. Right leg. You neck, that's annoying. Left leg. Eye. Nose, which we need healing thing for. Could use a better ear. You needed a kidney. And a better ear. You also needed your nose repaired. You could use a better leg and you think for the torso. Oh yeah, you needed new lungs. We got Mr. Rhinoceros. Don't think we want his hide. Good bed. Good wooden dresser. Oh. You have good... Yeah, you're good at construction. There. I think the tree gone and I can move another rock there. Someone might grab that. Might go off before he gets there. We should also fix the whole barn situation, but... You might want to place the barn on top of here, because this is like bad ground anyways for growing. So I'm actually going to move that. I think they've got enough stuff, right? I think we'd want the door to be here. Cut this out. Right now it's 13.50. Seven. No, I'd want this more than 2. I'd want this at least 3. And then we could... Guess we'd only really... Oh, animal survey. Oh, used. Oh, of course, because they put hay here. Yeah, that's not gonna feed these guys. We want kibble. Do we maybe want to do it differently? Instead of having them... We could have them enter here. This would just be lower and low. I would want the feed to be on this side. Door here and a door here, and I'd sleep all in here. And it should be more than large enough to hold all of them. Yeah, that looks good to me. And we'll... Guess we should make it out of granite to make it really sturdy. Start with the inner walls. And what we want to do is, who needs the lung again? Who's got their lung? Or no, kidney. Had their kidney. Who had their kidney shot? You. Stall, kidney, kidney. Getting near sleepy time, I think. Right? 80. Yeah, and I want them to work on it. Like, I want the people that work. Like you to. This bed. That's better bed. Now, for it, oh, need material. We have a kidney. Use. Oh, kidney, right? Kidney. Yeah. Do you mean no material? Hello? What? I'm confused. Icon? Oh, I guess you do have the fired surgery, so... Yeah, I'm confused. Why can't they install the kidney? Probably want to reinstall that there so we can have to... statues next to one another. Be nice looking. But why can't we? Okay, can do it now. You go do that. I don't know why they didn't recognize. We are going to save in case of shenanigans. Sure. Okay. To check if they have any gear that can go off. Seem to be fine. Berries. Those can... The doggo should be able to get it for us if we drop it from the animals. There we go. Got their kidney. Or, well, I mean, it is their kidney now. Gonna allow this so they can build those, and we are going to remove those zones. Oh, wait, we forgot that one. That one needs a trunk too. Importance. Marble. Want some more granites. We're gonna build granite walls, so might as well put the doggos to work. Why was there rice there? Cameron woke up from surgery and was like, yep, I'm going to back to work. In whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I guess they're finishing this one first before. Also want the door here. Large sculpture. Okay. Fun. Where did it go? There it went. Okay. So beauty 135. Same as this one. If we move that to the right, we're gonna place it right there because that'll look nice. We'll also probably want to place this steel mini turret there. We'll want to double up on the walls. But first we got a bunch of other construction stuff we've queued up for them, so we're gonna have them finish that first. Should we make that a steel door? We do have a lot of steel. We can make that a steel door, actually. For one, I don't think I actually want this on the outside, not the inside wall. And also, I need to remove this fence before I can place walls there. The issue is that the animals are going to go all wander inside of here. I don't exactly want that, so either I temporarily place a wall here or I temporarily place a door here. I think I'm gonna just temporarily place a door here, and then they should not be in this area, and then I can remove these fences safely. I'm gonna do the corners first. It's nearing evening. We can do some more surgeries. You need lungs. And guess we could give you the bionic ear. Who else would need it? Yambar would need it. Peppy would need it. We'll give it to Mashinto for just doing. He's our best person, basically. Right here. Oh, that's it. No, we want it right. Yeah, right ear, cochlear implants, bionic ear, right ear. And we have an architect arm. I don't think we have anyone who needs an arm right now. And what we also want is we'll probably want another fence gate. Right about here and here. No longer inspired surgery. Good, so we got 1 lung. Should have saved beforehand in case of shenanigans, but fine. Mushinto is our most bionic clone at the moment. He's got a bionic spine, a bionic leg, an architect eye. He's had his lungs replaced. I mean, those are biological lungs. They're just not technically his lungs. He's gonna have a bionic ear. Oh, I guess all those trees grew. Psychic suits. Dog scoot trader. We don't need all the... I mean, I don't want them all cut down. It's just temporarily seeing them as trees inside a pen because of the opening. And send rollings to them. Shinto's gonna sleep his things off. Yeah. 1. Don't vomit everywhere. Hey, yo, buddy. Ah, guess that does make 1 hungry. Rollins. You're rested enough. Go talk to these. We do need to do our quest not too long from now. We do this wall. Yes. Have the trunk there, so that's good. Okay. Oh, they've got more chickens. But chickens generally die for us in the winter, so... Got more components for us. Got more nutrimine. You could sell some camp fuel. Oh, we'll take the steel. We keep running out of steel, so... We have a lot of prosthetic links. I think I'm actually going to sell 2 of them. I don't think we'll need them. Sell these, this, this stuff. Not gonna sell our dukes, those guys. Oh, I should check about the sculptures if they're like equally beautiful and just the marbles worth more. We could sell the flak jackets. We're likely not gonna have someone wear it, so... And smelting it would be a bit of a waste if we can sell it for this much. We'd grab more from them if we want this to be worthwhile. 1, we can keep the legs for now. Guess we're not gonna sell our flake. Take some components. Oh, okay, components are pricey. We will... Leggies. Need a little more. Can do that with the flake. There, exact. There we go. We did want to check the... Okay, beauty is 100. That's normal, and this is normal in the beauty. So it is more... It's prettier to be made of marble. Good to know. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sculptures. 14, 13, 14 probably. And then here's 16. That'll be enough. We want at least one sculpture in every bedroom, if we can help it. And we want sculptures in the hospital. Regardless, but would like sculptures in the workshop. And in the kitchen. These are still cleaned up. Get some more whole stuff going for our doggos. Look at how cool that looks. Okay. Once here it's matting. Matting. Want the whole here. All the way around. Oh, masterwork. Uranium flask. Best masterwork. Sweet. Uranium flag helmet master. That's very nice. Good job. We wanted electricity through here because we wanted it to go like so, and I think we want this crossover to be removed. And I think we actually might want some electricity in our barn so we can have some lights there and potentially a heater in the winter instead of having them have to refill that with wood all the time. So I'm going to just have it cross over here. So it doesn't need to go very far. We might need to light for... We will have them do this. Any free foods for us? Maybe do some hunting in a moment, because I think some more meat will not hurt. Although we do have quite a lot. Have them finish with this first. Also want... Oh. Thunder. I need thunderstorm. Great caravan is leaving, that's okay. I think we want these guys hunted. They're still sick. I mean, it's going pretty fast. So it's like, well, I'd like some light in here for them to do their work faster, but doing it pretty fast anyways. Look at how nice and clean that is. Not gonna stay that way, but at least not as bloody mess like there. Still have lights. Let's fix. That is as far as it'll go. And this should also And then this one. We put the feeding on that side. Put them. One. I want this one in here. I think I'll put it here, then I'll finish that corner and grab this lamp and have them put it in the middle. Grab this one, there's a wall there, so that should be fine once that wall is there. Go. And already deconstruct this actually. Oh, where? Ah, that should put itself out. Yeah, they'll go to it anyways, because it's in our home area. Leave it be. It's raining. Didn't listen. Go sleep. Oh, those we do want to get, because for one, it stopped raining. Secondly, those are our plants. One Natty. Up. Rollins, you're up. You. Oh, it's still raining a little. Not anymore. Okay. You know, when you butcher a horse, it'd be very sweet, like very nice if you'd actually take it inside. How is our quest? 9 days. We probably want to bring Mushinto with us. I don't know about Trev. We need medic at least. Damage would be Rata we wouldn't want to take. Can't send them into fights. I guess damage would be the logical option. Along with Peppy as our oh, they're making wooden. What's the we wanted marble. We'll add 1. They'll be made of wood, so they'll finish that one. No free kills. You. No? Yeah? Raccoon. Over. Wait for this. We're almost done, I assume. Then you can be moved over. What are you doing, Kanyambar? Okay, you trick. Someone bring this horse inside. Okay. All butchering is close enough. We want marble epoxy. For the making of sculptures. Happy, what are you? I'd like you to think. Okay. No, 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 folks. No, 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 no. You don't get to. Nuh-uh. We are not. No. Like with that. Yeah. Peppy is gonna. Yes. You're gonna make a large sculpture, but you're gonna make a wooden one. Finish your work first. One thing at a time. Okay, and we need to start warming. Let's allow refuel and connect. Switch the vents around too. Basically, whenever this room heats up, we want this in our base once it starts getting colder. I think we'll want to send our people off now for the quest, so let's go. Save Milo. We want Shinto there, we want damage, and we want Peppy as our melee. This 2 difficulty, so we might want someone extra. I would send Trev. I think I'd want him to have a different weapon. And we want to ride. Do we have bulls? We have female, male, so we have. You can take them all. Fine. Don't need any of this. We'll take an extra one for Milo. And we'll take extra herbal medicine. Also take simple meals for if we capture anyone, and some pemmican. One thing I want is I want Trev to have a different weapon. So, Roland, now you get to keep that. Fox. I need you to drop the charge rifle. Because I want Trev to have that. Damage, you still have a normal machine pistol. I want you to equip the good one. I want painted smeltable stuff here. So it can be smelted down. It's being kept there right now, but... yeah, that's the one downside. We have our storage on that area and our pen on this area. Originally this was our storage, but we just needed more space and we needed to move it up. And yes, technically we could still move this there. We got it like this now. We'll just have to deal with the filth. Our mistakes. Yeah. I do want you to have a weapon. Oh, cute, cute, cute little emoji. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm gonna put the egg boxes here. Actually, I think we're also going to put a fire foam popper in the barn. That is rather flammable. Right? Or do we want it somewhere else? It might be good to have one fields here. Won't cover everything. Well, we don't have one in our fighting area. You this is cover. Yeah, you can. So we don't want it in the middle. Want to make sure they can't use it for cover. So say we might make a double wall here for our melee guys. Want to put it here. Yeah, we put one here and then we eventually put... it'll be something. Generally, we don't want people to get in at all, of course, but it's happened. Oh, guys, maybe not go straight through the fire? Trade ship passing by. Okay, what are you gonna do? Don't go burn the horses. Walk around. Yeah, be smart now. Why did you have to go straight so close to the fire? It was not needed. Roland's, you're up. Oh, they got Yorkshires. Don't want them. They got they got Labradors. But we already got an army of Huskies, which with how cold it's gonna get is better. We don't also need Labradors, otherwise I'd be really happy to see doggos, but we got a doggo army, so we'll be good. This... we want that regular Devil Strand Duster to be an option. Don't want to sell our Dukes. I think we are going to sell our wooden sculptures. Oh, we got a bunch of wooden beds we can sell. I think we want to sell the good beds first and put all the excellent beds in our prison. You have enough plasteel. Who's gonna buy more steel? Sell our flake. Sell a bunch of our buffalo wool. Sure. Not all of it. But a large chunk. Anything else we don't want the bird skin to be taking up space. Really don't need I mean, you can always use more components, but we don't need more advanced components, that's for sure. And apparently we're all out of Nutrimine, so we're gonna buy that. Well, we're running out of wood too, but we can get that ourselves. We could sell this, and so we'll make some more. Sell the plain leather bedroll. You know, let's keep that. I want to wake up. Sell this first. Then we're gonna go uninstall some of these beds that are just good. We got 3 excellent ones that we'd want here instead. So 1, 2, 3. Toasty here. Oh, what? Oh, I see. Let's remove those then. Don't care. I know. Oh, and then all has begun. Okay. Which everyone from summer to winter, but we don't want to change our people that are away, because then they're gonna take stuff off we don't want them to be taking off. Insert. These are fine. Don't care for the fire. We got some rain. Probably because a huge fire going on. This... oh no, not gonna do that. You can be moved over though. That'll take care of that. I do need you to clean this place up again. Kitchen hygiene. Come on. You should know this. We get the beds going for oh good. But I need you to go help a little bit with the construction stuff. That one we have done. This one here. And this one here. I'm gonna just uninstall these guys too. This one, and we'll just have excellent and one masterwork bed here. And no, we're gonna keep these. One more bed. Good. Okay, why is Fox now working on living wooden one? You that I want these guys. Got some beds we want to get rid of. I'll get rid of these guys too. We don't need them. There. Sell this one, that one. No, a lot in it. Goes. Sell this for months. That one is almost true. And we can sell some more of our excess stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of blue fur we don't need. We also got a lot of plain leather. Like a lot of plain leather. I'm out of shape, my critique skills are so rusty. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. For me too, it's really tough. And it's also, you have to readjust to someone because we are used to critiquing like the same people for a while, so we kind of knew, okay, you're working on that thing and I kind of know what you're working on, but Ice is new, so yeah, it's tricky. But I really appreciate you helping because it doesn't feel right critiquing fan art. I can't do that. That's just, so I really appreciate you giving him a critique. Go. I just got done. Thank you. We can do. Realizes these. Move this. I think we're done here with these guys. I hope I wasn't too harsh. We'll see. Can't exactly look at it now, otherwise I would. Caravan arrived. Hmm. They brought the unfinished work all the way over here, which we don't want them to do. But we do want them to have bricks, so I'm gonna place another, not like that. I'm gonna place some shelves here that'll be for unfinished works. Save in case of shenanigans. And we will go check on what they are doing. Okay. So he's being held hostage. You're melee, ranged, ranged, but I think we outrange you. Okay. Okay, they're fleeing. How are you doing, Peppy? Little hits. Bruise. Gonna go after Narwhal. And they're back out. Ooh. Chemical instrument. No, we don't want any of these people. Oh, Badger. What kind of stats do you have? Underground or great memory psychopath. I mean, yes, construction, mining. How about you? Boom rats. Creepy breeding, sanguine, abrasive. Yeah, you're not gonna be very liked. You go for them. You're still aiming. You want you to go and try and get them. Careful. Okay, we're not gonna get boom rats, so go down. Have to go up a badger. Now I want you to go. So, this side. How are you doing, Milo? Bit beaten up. Psychically dull, too smart, and cannibal. Oh, push-ups. Okay, let me finish this thing first, and then we'll do some push-ups. Oh yeah, the horses were like, we don't like this. It's fair on them. I wouldn't like being near shooting people either. It'd be like, that seems a little risky. Allow. Allow. And then we're gonna put everyone here. Handle. Can. Damage can do that on their own. Okay. So we don't have any prisoners, so that makes things a little easier. We're gonna make a dumping stockpile here. Want to make a roof over it. Actually, probably going to deconstruct this for blocks, steel. We'll make a roof here though. They'll claim good ones. Take one of these medical. The regular stockpile zone here. I prefer to have them all in one corner a little. And then we can have some bedrolls there. But we are going to do some push-ups. One moment. Alright, push-ups done. One day my arms will be strong. Today is not the day. Do we want Milo? Yeah, we do. I'll take Milo. Luna's needs rescue. Yeah. Like, oh yay! Rescued me. I guess I didn't need Trev to do that because everyone's gonna really like Trev. One thing I'd like to do. Everyone harvest some berry. And walls. He's made of. Feel okay. These guys. Also gonna take the steel urns. It's all steel. A bunch of steel. I guess we could heal table real quick. Don't think we'll stay that long. Petrol. Petrol. Which is better for healing up? Okay, good bets. Did we do the push-ups? We did the push-ups. We want Milo's schedule to be adjusted. Gets back. And okay. That one is done. Some more rain here by the looks of it. What more free kills for us? Oh, we got a wolf. Doesn't look like anyone has made any. The wildlife is hurt, so. Okay, this is all done, so we can make place for animals here. Be enough. And we are going to deconstruct basically all of this. We're also going to deconstruct this. And we're gonna replace it with horse furs image. Because we want this to be fence. Also want to oh, very important. No roof. Guess we got a little bit of roof here. Nobody's planting for some reason. Why is nobody planting? So all our planters are here. Don't think I'm gonna need all this granite or gonna be able to take all of that back, so. You have been treated, right? Yeah. Couple berries for the way, and then I'll just have them reform the caravan, really. Don't want to stay here for too long. I'm gonna... How much stuff? We want the bodies to feed our puppers. Want all the weapons to just sell. Take the regular clothes. I'm not gonna take the granite beds, they're just very heavy, they're not worth all that much. Take all the pemmican, berries, all of these, and then if I take all the steel, and granite one we're already full up, so we can't take more than that. That's fine, and they didn't have anything on them that we could smelt. We'll just take that. I want to start stocking up kibble, because it's gonna be winter soon. Probably want more granite chicks. Also, this has nuts. Someone hold that, please. Foxy. You're fast, right? Yeah. Go hold that raccoon. I should be able to get... Yeah. The corpse stockpile and... Corpses should be able to go. Why they haven't hold them yet? Guess they've been holding other stuff then. So it's ending. Oh, now we got a psychic drone. So the males are suited, and then the moment that stopped, all the females got just agitated. With getting the short end of the stick. Transport port. A budding artist named Larry is crashing the transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Not affiliated. Okay. Save in case of shenanigans. What you doing, Larry? Kept dying. That's what you're doing, I guess. Super immune. And okay, much fast a normal person would, and can survive illness that would kill others. Oh, optimist. I mean, I guess if you're super immune and kind. Aw. He's just a kid. We don't particularly need him. He's not particularly good at anything, but we're gonna save him. Who's the fastest? Okay, Roland's here. That. Okay, Roland's. Go rescue Larry. Go save our artistic kiddo. Not gonna let the poor lad die. Oh yeah, we needed to get some wood. Almost forgot. We were running out. Look how the rain is washing away all the blood in the places that have been unroofed. Doesn't waste wash away the animal filth. No blood in... Oh no, it slowly does seem to wash it away. That's neat. Look, it's very bloody here, and then it just slowly disappears. Which I think is neat. It's also the only way the entire, like, just overworld, like, the entire area doesn't get extremely filthy forever. Because there's a lot of fights happening and animals killing each other and blood being every... Oh, hey, free kill. Blood being everywhere. Just being a giant mess after a while. Rollins, I need you to, I think, walk a little faster or Larry's gonna have a problem. And Rollins, I thought you were faster than this. Ratu. Busy. You're only medic right now. Oh, I guess we have Ford. Ford, what you up to? Okay, I think I'm gonna send Horatu. No, Horatu, you go. No, you're closer by, Horatu. Oh, you're... Oh. I forgot that was a thing. We do want to keep some regular ones nearby. Some herbal meds. One, we want some here. Yeah, manufactured medicine. I wish you could split it up better, because we don't need giant stacks, we just need some. I think what we want to do actually is we want to change this to heal roots. Want a little larger storage of that. Actually, Larry is allowed. Good stuff. Ratu. Back. Think. Oh. What roof? Where? Hey. I want fences, and we're gonna make them out of granite actually, so they don't burn if we do get fires. How am I going to do this though? I guess I could temporarily place some wooden walls down so they can work in peace, because they're not fast enough otherwise. Oh, I didn't realize this was open. That we wanted to. Bridge. And so we got a little too many construction projects going on at once. Internet range weapon. Larry joins! Thankful that you rescued him. He has decided he would rather stay than leave. He's joining your company. I mean, I get it. You don't belong to any group in particular. And you're 15 and you just crash landed on a world and these people like rescued you and put you in a nice hospital. I'd also be like, you know what? I am not leaving. It seemed like a generally bad idea. Larry, can you fight? Not yet. But you will eventually. Also, time. Internet range weapon. Okay, yeah, Larry. Have a. Give you the machine. Actually, no. If you're gonna be hunting, I don't think you should hunt, Larry. Actually. I don't think you should hunt. But I am going to give you a gun. I'm gonna have them finish with these tasks first before Garen arrives. Good. Someone save poor Milo. Who do I want you to like? Fox is busy. Happy. You are leading people back. We'll see who rescues. Careful. The horses and the thing. Oh no, Milo. Figure out how to get up. Would like all the bodies to be moved where they gotta be. We're gonna have them drop all of the horses so the doggos, our huskies, can bring them where they need to be, hopefully. Right? Yeah. And I need everyone in Windsor here. I didn't want any more plants because it's gonna get pretty cold soonish. Need to now occasionally check because no, it'll be in a little bit before our friendo who we're gonna collab with is gonna be on. How are you doing, Larry? He could be better. Maybe clean the area a little where you're gonna be. Oh no, we made that carpet. Gonna be a messy area until we carpet it all. Animals figured out whether you can sleep now. A little while before they spoil. Milo is not having a good time. He's eating, he'll be fine. One of the monitors is like, you haven't used me in a while. I'm gonna turn off now. No, I have been using you. Did someone get these guys? Hey, you guys are not supposed to be eating the corn. We got this stuff right for that entire reason there, but no. Low, normal, should automatically bring it in here. Yes. I want to allow pemmican in here, but it's gonna overflow quite quickly, I believe. Yeah, we got way too much pemmican. allow them a little more space in here. Just in the hopes that they help our people with, well, hauling. I really wish you could direct them more strongly on what they are and aren't allowed to eat. That'd be quite swell. Loading the bodies where they need to be. I think that's all the stuff that was at risk of quick rotting. Taken care of. We do have some berries and stuff. I think that should be fine. There. Interlocked range weapon. Milo. You are... I'm going to make you a melee, actually. You are going to... There. Emma, are you melee? You are melee, so... You are also going to be melee. And I'm going to, therefore, not put you on hunting duty. And you're going to be whipping a spear. Actually, Ratu, you're not going to go into fighting, so I'm gonna have you equip the spear. Also, oops. We want that changed. We copy this. Copy. Oh yeah, here, copy settings. Base settings. Oh, we gotta remove now from... This is... Oh. All resources. And we will move the items from this. Milo, I'm actually going to have you equip this spear. Ratu, you can keep the sword. Good. Okay. Better not be eating that. How is your animal thing going? Nobody needs new training or assigning. Yeah, I like this area to be cleaned up. Okay, that's that. So we shouldn't have any more wooden sculpture, right? Okay, no, we have unfinished. Make the second one of that. Finished fabrication, yay! Do we want next? Could get bionic replacements. I think a lot of people could use some better everythings. Because we have some people who could use a bionic ear. Mainly. But I'd like to get that done. Okay. It'll take a while, but I think we want to do that. And in terms of production, we can now put a fabrication bench down. We can put here. We put it right here, actually. It'll fit quite well. I mean, can't reach there though. Guess we'll just have a little bit of extra space. Don't think we'll need more than one. About getting advanced component. We have a lot of them. We figured that out. We might actually wanna drop some of the berry stuff, so it's gonna be brought where it needs to be. Not refrigerated in 12 days. Berries have time. Damage, you do have high construction. Fine. Gonna copy this over here. Make it 1. This is for the wood. This is specifically for Peppy. How high is Peppy's skill? Statistic 10. Only someone for them to do it. I want you to just prioritize that. Even if you don't have a chair yet. How you doing, Milo? Okay, a little beaten up. Be fine. This is done. Good. I'm gonna change that to this too. Discord again. No, no message from Friendo yet. I'm kind of nervous. If you can't tell, I'm not used to collabing, so I'm kind of nervous. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I hope. I think. I pray. Hey, Misty. Everyone has a bed. We got Milo and Larry, but there's still 2 bedrooms left, so that's good. I do like that we turned the lower section into bedrooms. I think that worked out real nicely, actually. You know, we're doing pretty well. Oh, hey, we got a free kill. We'll take that. For all our struggles, I think the Bubbo colony is, well, dare say it, is doing okay. Well, of course, things are going to go horribly, horribly wrong the moment I say that. But hey, it'll bring some excitement. Cold snap. Yep. Told you something was gonna happen. But hey, we've dealt with those before. What we want to do is we want to prioritize harvesting everything. And we want to put everyone on grow and plant cuts at high priority. That is good at it, that is. Because the people that aren't good at it are just gonna botch stuff. That's... You can... You can't do plants. Do plants. You doing... You harvest... No. Now you're gonna... Yes, eating and such is important. Place being cleaner would be nice also. We'll do that later. Could use some more rain to clean up that. Yeah. At least we got most of it. Not gonna allow sowing for a while. Inspired taming, oh yay. And what we're gonna do is we're setting this all back to normal levels. There we go. Doesn't this look nice? They need to do some more cleaning, but they've just got so many tasks at the moment. Mare self-tamed, okay. Sure. I think that means she's directly going to the slaughter because we have an animal limit. I'm gonna turn off auto cuts. I've got better things to do. Big respite, because I thought we harvested everything. Oh, someone planted? We could use more wood. Body heart attack. Oh no! No, 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 not our doggo. Save our doggo. Damage. Go. Save Peabody. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Faster. Faster damage. Don't have time. Come on. Save our poor doggo. Save our poor doggo. Town merchant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Save the doggo. Heart attack. Bleed. Bring doggo into the light. Tracts. Copy. No. Rescue him. Bring him to a good... Bring him there. Yes, good sir. Good. Need warm clothes. Prawn is in winter. Figure that out. Oh, no, no, no. You don't get the risk. You need to prioritize tending to Peabody. Having a heart attack. You don't just leave a doggo alone if they're having a heart attack. Come on. Save the doggo. Okay, we got one. So we brought it from debilitating to painful. Come on, you can do it. Aha, you did it! The doggo is saved! I'm gonna eat some kibble now, that's okay. Inspired trade, Milo. Oh, sweet. We got some people coming to trade. I think. There we are. Yeah. Trade with them now before they leave because it's too cold. We saved the doggo! This is our second successful heart attack treatment of doggos. We're going to sell the wooden sculptures. We don't need those. And we're not gonna need the prosthetic arm or prosthetic leg anymore. Because we are going to make our own stuff pretty soon. I hope I don't regret that choice and suddenly find myself with another bunch of people having lost limbs after a raid. We got enough Nutrimine for a while. Sell some more flake. Actually, they can't even pay for all that, so that's enough. There we go. Good job, Milo. Are leaving? Yeah, I knew it. They're like, it's too cold here. Made a mistake coming here. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cold here, especially during a cold snap. It'd be really cold here. Hold in. I'm gonna ask my people to harvest a bunch of the stuff. How's your animals? You guys can be trained. Hey Natty, could you real quick? Well, the point is that you don't bring dirt in the sterile environment. Thank you. Same here. Okay, Husky's gonna do that. Need more wood. got another 3 meat. Won't say no to that. I do want to do this construction stuff, but I want them to do all their other stuff first. Pocket by pocket tree. Let's see. Move. Move. Tree. Where? There. Oh, temperature dropping, we need more. Someone could close this door, that'd be sweet. Job. I don't want the huskies to be sleeping there, but these what it is. Oh. Wolfie died also. Blood loss. Poor wild doggo. Oh, rare trumbos. Ooh. But I think... Oh, never mind. Alarm. Brendo isn't there yet. Save. Can try and tame them. Oh. Trumbos. For the health condition. But I don't really want to deal with having to maintain a trumbo. We don't really have a lot of animal handlers. We got some, but we only got one person that actually wants to animal handle. Why is Larry? Larry is not a handler. Amber's also not really a handler. You will, because Trenoch needs help, and Horato is technically not a handler either. But yeah, we don't want to deal with having a Trumbo to maintain. In another save I always had whenever Trumbo came, I had them come in through my trap thing. For some reason they always wanted to sleep inside my base walls. I don't think that's gonna be the case this time though. Sculptures. Goose. Try and lure one into all of their traps, one Trumbo at a time. I think there should be enough to... Oh, why do we have a fire? Oh, it's 2 holds. Could go out here. Apparently not enough. Maybe we need to change our system a little. How about put it out there? We deconstruct this, we put another one here. This one. Close. There. Nice. I'll put these in. Do you like cursed content? I don't really get cursed. I don't quite get what it means. Yeah. I guess it depends. Bionic replacement, yes. When something is disturbing or slightly off. Yeah, I guess it usually doesn't get to me then. Usually what other people find cursed, I'm like, okay. Like doing Canny Valley. Yeah, okay. No, I do get that. Some of it does, but some of what is supposedly cursed, I'm like, oh, okay. Just strange to me. Okay, we're gonna do something risky. We're going to anchor one of the trombos. So what we have to do, one is bring all our doggos to the holding safe zone. 2, bring all of our people to the safe zone. Then need you damage to have actually strong weapon, and you Larry strong weapon. You're a pretty fast machine, right? Yeah. Here. Roland's gonna go here. Okay. 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 Get back. You get here. You get here. Oh, it arranged all of them. Well, only arranged 2. Oh no, it arranged literally all of them. That's not good. In fact, that's bad. That's really bad. Actually, I want you here, and I want you in the middle. Oh, yeah, you go there. Get in. There. There. That's not good. You know what's interesting? Some of these are... Okay, we haven't seen any yet. Some of them are stabs in the brain. I'm like, what? Your brain is all the way up. How did you... Like a really tall thing. Yeah, here. Brain. Mangled. Aching. How did that happen? So we're gonna have an issue because this particular Trumbo has not run into any traps and therefore is not slowed. Oh, we're gonna have a real issue. You should not be holding fire. Oh, this is bad. Who are you going for? I think for Larry, so run. Damage, run. Okay, damage, run. Okay, now it's Roland's time to run. Okay, we did it. How bad? Okay, you got bitten, that's okay. You're fine. 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 You're fine. I think we're alive. Not allowing the most front ones so they can get to everything. Okay, we just murdered 3 Trumbo. Like a monkey smoking. Okay, how is a monkey smoking uncanny? They're monkeys, of course they can smoke. Like, monkey see, monkey do. You guys back there. Okay. We did it. Nobody got terribly hurt. Oh, fire, what? Oh, lights. We kinda want this one closed. Oh, now we can't get in here. That's the only thing. Oopsie daisy. Place that here. Deconstruct this one. Old snaps over. Are you... Okay, you... Reading you. Hey, could we... Thanks. Allow this one. These guys. I need more wood. Gonna get all these guys. We get some of the tree by here. That should heal up without scarring, hopefully. Oh, we should check. What can we make now? course, we can make bionic components. So we still had people who needed bionic ears for one. Jambar left ear. Be left ear. I think 2 bionic ears. Let's start with those. Bionic ear. That's 2. And I think we have a couple people who could use a bionic leg too, so. Meep, where's my hugs? Your hugs. There you go. How you doing, Cerisk? It's good to see you. Oh, large storm, oh dear. Oh, that's close to our place. Yeah, that's fire. Oh man, that even hit our wall. Last storm's over. Just... Grimward Gold, screw this bot in particular. Oh, that's gonna be... It's gonna be a blade. Oh hey, free food. I was busy at work, but I finally got a phone case for my phone and the latest Hold Me for manga. Aw, two great things at once. That's wonderful. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. We're gonna need some rain. Also gonna ask this to hold fire again. Damage is fully healed. Okay, now it's reached near our home area. Oh yeah, you don't do firefighting. I forgot. You do though. Yeah, whatever animals are here, gonna need to get the heck out. Gonna have to bounce. Hey, please bring this back with you. I mean, it's not a day at Bubble Bubble if something isn't lit on fire and everyone gets food poisoning. We haven't had a food poisoning in a while. Can allow these now. Warm enough. Some more sculptures for us. I'd like possible to have similar sculptures top and bottom actually. I'm gonna move this one here and then this one here. Oh! A raid. Namato free raids and dropped right in front of you. They're attacking immediately. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. Save zones. Save zones. Save zones. We save. I think we just saved. Save again. In combat position. I actually want you to use grab this one because we wanna potentially get some prisoners. Books. By the way, Luna, have you ever had a dream that you could, you'll do, you want, you could, you'll do, you could, you want them to, so you so much you could do anything? I don't think I have. It's very Illuminati. Very suspicious. I need to build a second wall here. Not now. Damage, get back. Haven't even filled in our things. Oh, that's a lot of ya. That's a lot of ya. Oh, that's no good. Okay, no, you stay. Sorry. Books. I think... And there's quite a lot. I'm not sure if we have enough traps to take care of them all. We have just too little. There. Right there. You can read. Yeah, okay, now. We are ready. I want him to get closer with the keys. Actually, no, I do want you to stay nearby, Rob. Hey, be careful. Hit the shielded people. Rev can go. Pinto can go. Okay. Allow everything. There, and then capture. everyone back like so. All the animals back. Okay. How bad do you have it? 4 hours. That's pretty bad. Do we want you? Eh. Hmm. I'm gonna tend to her first, so we can actually bring her back. I think she's the only one that went down. What we're gonna do is not allow these front ones. We do want them to grab all the weapons. I'm gonna re-allow it that way. I don't think there's quite enough fire yet for them to rain to start. How's she doing? Okay, be fine. Capture. Come back, what did I miss? A flash storm and a raid dropping in. Also us taking out 3 Trumbos. The 3 Trumbo thing I think is the most impressive one. Who? Rev is not having a good time. Ooh, got rebuffed. I mean, yeah, it's not fun. Don't take it too harsh. At least we have plenty of food for our doggos. Check if they are wearing anything that we want to smelt. You are. And you are. You are. Are not. Are not. Not. You are. Nope. Nope. Yes. Got some rain, that's good. And yes. Emergency. Ah, she's fine. What's her gear like? Oh, you got a smoke pop. Anyone else have? Don't think so. I'm afraid that, I mean, I guess nobody here needs body parts right now. We already found another donor. But we cannot... We can only make a bionic stomach and heart. Not a liver, kidneys or lungs. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to find donors for that. Lung, left kidney, and liver. Suspend that so they don't do that quite yet. One's gonna make people very unhappy. We should do the liver removal before she stops being guilty, though. Maybe we should just... No. He is in the masterwork bed. Yeah, people are not gonna be happy, but we gotta make sure we have these body parts when in case one of our people gets shot and really needs a new lung, kidney, or liver. Oh, yeah, they did not like that. Is she done? Almost. One more, Ratu. Whilst she is still considered guilty, then it's considered a justified execution. We forgot to strip her beforehand. Oh well. Raya, hello! Welcome, Raiders! How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Never know if those are L's or like upper eyes, so I'm just gonna paste it. There we go. Go check out Pariah, people. They were playing The Quarry. Don't know what that is. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh hey, isn't that Grounded? It's a story game that dropped like last Friday. Ooh.
Go, Kai, go!
Oh god! Oh, stink bugs are even dead in this bitch!
Did you grab any cool stuff while you're another?
No!
Is it fun? I've seen that game and it seems quite fun, but I've got way too many games. I still need to play way too many games. Yeah. How was your stream? It's choice based. Ooh. Oh, it's been a while since I played a game like that. My room for weapons. Can be this one. We are. So like you think you're making a good choice, then bam, you're dead. It was good though. Oof. I mean, that reminds me a little bit of Long Live the Queen. Only it's like you think you're doing well, and then suddenly someone decides to poison your chocolates. And you're like frantically like, okay, what do I do? And it's like, okay, I think I know. And then you just weren't good enough at herbal to like cure yourself. You weren't smart enough to realize that maybe something suspicious is going on. Oh, I'd highly recommend Long Live the Queen. It's up there in my list of favorite games. It's very particular, but I think the best way to play it is to regularly save, because it stops being fun going back all the way to the beginning after a while and having to redo everything. If you can just go back 2 weeks and make a couple different choices in the skills you learn and then pass a certain skill check, I think that's a better way of playing it. It makes it less frustrating. Oh goodness, our kitchen is dirty. Natty doesn't know flipping kitchen hygiene. Also appear to be having a lot of hay. Are our pen animals... They are needing to be fed, so let's put this in important. Let's start actually with a settings. Base. Makes sense. Anyone who got to get some sleep, work and great stream. Okay, thank you, sleep well, and yeah, thanks for dropping some raiders off. I hope everyone's had a great time, and if anyone else needs to go sleep, please go do that. I love hanging out with you, I love to hear how stuff went, but it is more important that you get sleep and food, whatever you need, first. I'm gonna check if my friendo... Nope, friendo is not contacting yet. I keep checking my Discord messages now. Usually I don't pay mind to it, but that's the only way to contact me. And we're gonna have a collaboration. But all these people. Gotta double check if they had anything they were wearing that we need to take. I think we've checked them all thoroughly. Sleep? No, never heard of. Oh gosh, not even more people. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Emails. Please do sleep on time. It's important, so you're not alone. It seems everyone who comes here has terrible sleep schedules, which, considering how much emphasis I put on good sleeping, is ironic almost. It's only 2 PM here. Okay, that's 3 here. My friendo should have been here by now. Kinda concerned. Maybe they got delayed, but I only have an hour left streaming, so... Oh, got a Lies or Farpain quest. Fire foam shell. I mean, Resurrector Mech Serum and Healer Mech Serum are both quite nice. We can make a bionic eye ourselves now, so that isn't really... Fire foam shells. How do we make those? Can we even make those? I don't think we have learned how to make those. Have we? Yeah, the collab has not happened. They were supposed to... okay. We got some shells here, but... We, I was supposed to start a 2:15, or no, that's when they were going to come home, so I was gonna be expecting them 2:30. They have not... Okay, how do we make fire foam? Machining table, okay. How expensive are these? They need 25 steel per shell. So, and they want 66. I don't think we have that much. 40 would be 1,000 already. Yeah, we don't... I mean, we do have a lot of steel. That would be a lot of work. I don't think that quest is worth it. I mean, maybe, but I don't think that quest is worth it. Because we like making things out of steel here. Steel is something you go through quite often, quickly. Also, we need a new door. And that's a lot of steel. 66 times 25. Quick math. 40 is 1,000. 20 is 1,500. 60. Uh, 1,650. Okay, how to word that in English? 1,650? 100,000. I know numbers. I can't translate it into the linguistics. Too difficult, but that's a lot of... We have enough steel, but that's basically all of our steel. I don't think I'm gonna take that quest, and that's just too much steel. And too much labor, to be honest, because I imagine it isn't very fast to make them either, right? For 14. Okay, I guess they can be made pretty fast, but still. Nah, that's not worth. We have Resurrector Mech Serum, Healer Mech Serum. We got one. Right? We got one. And this quest, because I'd like to give some people Healer Mech Serum to heal some of their long-term injuries. Gives us 3. Might actually be worth it. I don't want to. It's gonna be a pain. But I kinda want that Healer Mech Serum. Real flipping bad. 66 fire phones. Jeez. Fine. I want someone who's decent at crafting. Do it, and I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna have them bring steel to it so the person crafting it doesn't have to do a lot. I'm also going to say just drop them on the floor when you make them. Oh, Ford was making a snowman. Not very good, but Larry failed to extract spike trap. Okay, yeah, Larry isn't very good at the whole construction thing. Yeah, Luna has to have. Oh no, I already read that. That's our wood storage. I think we ran out of wood. We need someone to clean the lab. I'll do that real quick. I really have to stop at 4. Like, I can't continue a little longer like usual. Because I have stuff this evening and I need to be rested for that. So we might have to do the collab another time, and in that case we've just played RimWorld, which is fine too. RimWorld is fun. It would be a shame because we did talk it over, and it'd be fun to collab. Yeah. Oh, we don't want that. We want just heal there. I also like this place a little cleaned up, preferably. Oh, another swirly. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move these here. Move this swirly here. In a. I wish you could specifically state which shape you wanted. I also want trumbo horns. That is under manufactured. I think it's body. Start now. All resources. No items. Items. Trumbo horn. Fields. Yep, nice. Guess we'll probably want to research this. Our doggo's doing training. Okay. You can be moved here. You start your training. You can be moved here. You can't be. Sweet. This place is already getting very dirty very quick. We might want to switch over to carnivore lavish meals, actually. This one. Here. Wish you could have that like sort of connected so they all did the same thing. Also, kitchen hygiene, please. Okay, things are going. We're going. I'm gonna take some notes. Oh, they are traveling right through my base, I see. Taking the shortest route and with no regard for personal space. Jeez, guys. I do want this construction errand to be done, but I also want them all to just be done with whatever moving about stuff they gotta do. Okay, economic air. It's good. So I kinda need them to start cleaning. Okay, gun turret. Auto cannon turrets. Wait a second, you guys are not supposed to be able to do that. You're sterilized. Okay, wait. Okay, she didn't get pregnant. I was like, what the heck? I tried to prevent more puppies from happening. We're all good. Gonna get more dogs. We like our dog army, but we also need to be able to feed them all. Rollins, you're up in a moment. Oh, we could have inspired to— No, wait! Shink is having a heart attack. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I think this is best. Damage, damage, damage. Somebody called 911. We are 911. Okay, we can do this. We can do it. Shinto, whilst you're having a heart attack, walk yourself over to the bed. Good, good. And damage you. Prioritize. You got to save him, damage. His life is in your hand. I kinda actually want you to operate. Full time. 10 milligrams of epinephrine. We can do this. We can do this. It's only painful now. It goes from painful to debilitating to dying. No, not damage. Damage could do it. Damage has saved 2 dogs already. This isn't too different. Why is she treating? I thought I told you to... I told you to do that. the, like, surgery? I guess that works. What about surgery? I guess she decided we needed to stabilize the patient first. Which, I mean, fair enough. I just thought, you know, get the faulty heart out, get the right heart in. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. We are going to give him the bionic heart though, because he's old, and I hope the bionic heart will just prevent him from having a heart attack altogether. Because I think Peabody's had 2 heart attacks so far. By the way, I didn't name the dogs. My colorist named the dogs. Okay, they're on their cleaning rounds now. I'll let them finish that before I give them any more new tasks, because I kind of want the place to just be up and running smoothly for a while. Combat supplier. Okay. They will hang around for a while. Probably not very long, because it's a little cold, and they tend to leave. It gets too cold. It's only fall, you guys. It's not winter, it's fall. Oh yeah, I forgot we got a visitor. Rollins. Oh, you're awake. I'll let you finish that. Trapped indoors. Well, get outdoors. Trade with the guy before you lose. He's got pemmican, he's got herbal medicine. Recurve bow. Okay, what we are gonna do is we're gonna give him these. And this. No. You know what? This is probably as close as... actually, we probably want to smelt these. We have anything that's exactly... No. I'm gonna sell you. You and you. Much. Just a little less. No. Oh, I don't buy. Ten. We can put exactly 10. And I know our flake is exactly 10. Okay, apparently we're getting a little more than that. That's okay, this is fine. Yeah. We'll take the 1 silver block. And then I want you to trade with them. Don't crush a spider, crush a spider, crush. I think it was Ford properly doing the bad operation in the past. Maybe it was Damage. Damage did well. Besides, he's got a bionic spine. He'd be alright, I think. Yeah, he's the most cyborg of them all. He's got an architect eye, a bionic ear, a bionic spine, a bionic heart, and a bionic leg. We can't fix his torso with any replacements. That's what we need the healer mech serum for. We are going to sell these flak vests. Because smelting them isn't gonna give as much. We're gonna sell these. We're gonna sell more pistol. We're not gonna use the auto pistol, so we're gonna sell that too. I'm gonna sell a couple of machine pistols. This one, this one, this one. We'll keep the steel spear. Sell the steel Iqua. Knife. This one we can smelt. And our flake. Not all our flake though. More like half of our flake? A little less. Got this. Anything else we want to? I mean, we get... Actually, we'd get just right with this, so we might actually just do that and not have to bother with any smelting shenanigans. I think I'd prefer that. Be done with it. Nice. How's our wildlife here? Okay, we don't have any predators roaming about right now. Means no use in checking for corpses left behind. We are gonna change this to hay grass again. Because we know we're gonna need that throughout the entire week. Probably want to go do some hunting actually. Keep our meat stockpile up. I guess this stuff also helps. Okay, got some people ready for more surgeries. You are good. You need a leg. You need an arm and a leg, technically. You need an ear. We're gonna do the bionic ears first. So get him a bionic ear, left ear. We're gonna suspend it for now. We're gonna do that in the evening so he can sleep through it most of the night. Same here, your left ear. A lot of people who could use better leggies. I'm gonna first do our fighter guys though. So, Trev, left leg. Bionic. Larry, torso, Fox, mine, Milo, right leg. And you need an arm. But I want to give the architect arm to anyone who's gonna need to do a lot of crafting, preferably. So anyone has a bionic arm that does a lot of crafting might get an upgrade. You bionic arm. You do artistic stuff, so you would be faster. So I might actually give you the upgrades. Milo. I guess you'd be faster at plants, but I think I'm gonna give you architect arm. Quick call in. I don't know, like, that wouldn't be a Roman number, because you wouldn't order the numbers like that, so 1x11, or... Trade caravan is leaving. Look at how our people are cleaning everything. Might actually want to start smoothing stuff, but it'll increase our gain. Might want to floor things first. Doesn't happen often that they have time to clean. Yeah, we want this area turned into bedrooms too. And we want this area floored, and we want to, of course, make all of this not wood. Message, Discord, see, there we go. One moment. Right, sorry for that. Luna, go on crab rave time. No, don't do the crab rave without me. I like crab rave. Collab is cancelled for now, because we only have half an hour left, and they just got home. They got home later than usual. Yeah, it wouldn't have enough time, so we'll do it another time. Yeah, it's a shame. It happens. It's like PvP, and I was like, oh no, those are crabs. I see. No need to redeem crab rave though. No one is with bits, so like, please, nobody feel pressured. Animal training. Rescue stuff. Oh, I forgot to do the surgeries in the evening. I guess they'll have all day. Let's clean the place up a little. Work. Oh, nice. I want them to clean up the bedrooms too. No longer fire timing, that's okay. Look at our nice clean hallways. So we want to floor this, want to get this done. I'm actually going to floor this with concrete. They're not going to come here a lot, so it doesn't matter if it isn't ready. Little bit outside, so they bulk all the dirt. All the dirt stays there. Like so. Same here. Don't want them to walk any dirt side, preferably, so I'm going to make a little bit area that they can get, basically that'll catch the dirt before it gets inside, because then the rain will wash it away. We'll probably want some lights in here. Six. So we'll probably want some lights on the inside here then. So oh, and we probably want the same thing here, of course. A little bit of a dirt catching zone. I actually might want to make this entire area. They're gonna be dropping chunks there. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, faster. Oh, combat supplier. Sure, sure. I forgot. They're known extreme badge partners. Forgot the surgeries again. Okay, next. At least everything is clean now. Look at that. Quest active. Treasure, sure. Should accept this. Or we forget it. We want the healer mech serum. Most of all. Oh, only 12 days. Nice. How far are we with this? Oh, we got enough. We got enough. Okay, it's important we get that done then. Delivered. Who are we bringing this to? Farpain. Might want to get up this area too. We are going to bring Shinto as protector and Rollins as raider. That should be enough. Then we're gonna bring a bunch of our horses that are all pregnant. They should be on time. We got some calves, I mean, right? Don't we have horse foals? Yeah, we have foals, so in case the terrible things happen, we'll still have young horses to repopulate. And we'll also bring older stuff to trade. We'll bring flake. And we'll bring, like, guess human leather we can sell. Or maybe we should make hats out of that first. Will be more worth. We can sell a bunch of our plain leather. Of it. A lot of our blue fur. And I think we can also bring a bunch of our camp fuel. We're not using it. We don't need this much. And then some. This will bring this. That. Fine. That's gonna be sold. This we're gonna keep. Sell this flag vest. Smoke book back. Both of them actually. We prefer them wearing shield belts over smoke book backs. We're not gonna wanna give a smoke book back to a ranged unit. I think that's most important stuff. That's all the stuff we want. Still, I think. Yeah, travel supplies. We're not gonna do double bed. These guys are not married, so they don't want to sleep in the same bed. Gonna bring some extra herbal medicine just in case. There, a little extra. Fine. Oh no, they cleaned everything and now they're gonna bring the horses right through the middle and dirty everything up. At least they immediately clean it again. Not married, so not allowed in the same bed. It's not, well, they're allowed to, but they're not gonna be happy about it. They're married to other people. They don't want to sleep in the same bed. Like, oh, I was forced to share a bed with someone I don't like. Like, yeah, you know, fair. I wouldn't like that either. I'd be pretty unhappy. Okay, they're off to complete the quest. I need to complete. Before I forget. Wait, did they not bring... They didn't bring the fire foam shells. The one thing we gotta do. Like, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, no, they are not counted as having gotten home yet. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, Roland's is back. And we have to load all the things in again, or do they still... They're still loaded up, but will they unload? How annoying. Seems they're still loaded up. This is what we wanted to bring. Yeah. Okay, what we're gonna do is we are going to the text is a bit tiny for the audience to read, so I can't 100% tell what's going on. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I suppose, and that's one of the things I've been thinking about changing. I've been wanting to change my layout, like my overlay, to make the game a lot bigger in comparison. Something I've still got to do. I think I'm gonna just make the chat smaller, or maybe just overlay on top of the game. I do want space for my avatar though, but yeah, I'll just have to... I'm just gonna make it bigger. It's kind of hard to, I mean, because there's a lot of overlays. Some are just completely like, okay, you have a tiny bit of a camera on top of the game itself, and then chat somewhere tucked away. Guess I could do that. I just don't, if the thing is, if I make the game that big, then anything I have on the edge will be also overlaying on the game. So depending on what game I have, the UI might be blocked by what I have. Of course I could remove some of the things, they're not really necessary, but... No, I like showing when what people are following and giving stuff. It's like I think it's nice to acknowledge. First things first, we're gonna suspend this. We're gonna go world. We're gonna form caravan. We're gonna go here. We're gonna accept. We're gonna send all these guys. Send Roland and Magento. Are going to get the fire foam shells and the that's some that's devil strand bands. There, those two. And then travel supplies, we will not have them. What we're gonna do is they're going to yeah. Yes. But we're gonna do something smart. Gonna drop. And then we're going to load. No. Load this all. Loads. 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 Nope. Load this. Gonna drop this stuff. I'm gonna have you join and load 1 moment. Sorry for that. Gonna help load stuff into the caravan. We're also going to help with that. Or maybe we just want to redo it all. So you don't want that stuff to be outside too long because it'll... Oh, it left combat range. Oops. Now it's gonna deteriorate, which is very annoying. I'm gonna read that because I just made a mistake. Like, it's just gonna take time. It's gonna be really annoying. I don't want them to have to all unload it and then reload it. It's just a mess. Yeah, it was evening. We finished these guys. Let's suspend that. Gonna wait till the morning. I'm gonna say, okay, you guys, gonna go here and then there. You. Gonna do this right this time. So we want to sell a bunch of our plain leather. And we want to sell a bunch of our blue fur. And sour flake. We'll bring our fire foam shells, very important. All this stuff. This. There's smoke pop packs. Gonna give them separate bedrolls because I don't like sharing. Understandable. More of these. And we want way more food than that. There. It was gonna be too much of a hassle to drop and then reload and then let's just redo it a little. And they're gonna all help with loading things up. And it is warm enough. These guys from the list. Don't want them. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Gonna want some hunting to be done, I'm pretty. So let's hunt these alpaca first. Okay, who can hunt? Who can hunt Trev? Yeah. Larry's got a gun. And damage got a... Luna, can you wish me good night? I have to wake up 6 in the morning and work until 4 p.m. tomorrow. Oh no, that's so long. Good night, Sirisk. I hope you sleep well and good luck tomorrow. That sounds like quite an exhausting day. Got this. Meep. It will be. Bye you. Bye bye. Don't think we want to anger that guy with this group. Some guys there we can hunt. And yes, I'm going in with a going around with a gun squad basically to hunt and actually. You. Good, good. Quite creative. Oh wait, I forgot we we have the thing. Who can trade again? I almost forgot. The second chance. Who can trade well? Trev can trade well. Right, Trev, back you go. Combat supplier time. Where's the other one? Life. Yaks are not gonna do anything back. Oh, they left comms range. Well, I guess that's fair, because we did redo it and we shouldn't. Mainly to make the... whatchamacallit? Traveling caravan easier. We do have to end soon. All these to hunt. All these to hunt. We're hunting the rats too, because they eat the corpses. We don't want that. Hey, don't get up. And these things are resilient. They go down and they get up. That should be enough meat for a while. So we're, yeah, it's almost 6. Let's see, how far are we on the world map? Yeah, we might just have to keep the trading for later and round things off now, because I just, I want to have enough time to recharge for this evening. I'm gonna go to the dancing thing again, and I'm looking forward to it. But I do need to be well rested. No, there was some slack there. Yes, we want that now. Out of metal because of our training. And we forgot to do the surgeries again. Keep getting that. Oh yeah, we want to do that in the evening. Caravan demand by Notable Free Nation. We're not gonna give you our charged lands. No. Absolutely not. We'll do this caravan battle and then we'll Okay, so I think yeah, we outrange them. Get them, boys. One down. There we go. That's absolutely. It's our charged lands. The thing is amazing. We're not gonna give that away. Do we want anything from here? Anything deconstructed? Oh, it'd be a bit too heavy to be taking along with us. Wildlife. No, we're good. We're not gonna do any shenanigans. We're not gonna bring these people. Usually I'd bring them for my wolves. my doggos. I'll bring their the flak jackets to smelt down. That's all. Gonna slow us down too much. Now it's so cold. And we can sell the pump shotgun. And Molotov. And we're gonna keep the flak jacket. I mean, I guess we could bring the tables and stuff because we can sell them for something, but not a whole heck of a lot, and it's gonna slow us down majorly. I'd rather just be there in time. So. Bring this. Oops. So with that said, we're going to save here. We're gonna quit. And we're gonna look for someone to raid. Because I need to be smart L for once, and actually make sure I got my rest in. Because you know, it takes a lot of energy. So let me look at my handy dandy list of who have I raided before lately. Because I'll needs lists. Remember. Here. Oh, it's been a good while since we raided Ness. I guess I do. I like to check in on Ness very often, so it doesn't feel that long ago, but it's been a while. I would raid Whiskey probably if he was online, but he isn't currently. So check out Ness. Also, no, you're playing Fallout or not. You doing stuff. I think we're gonna raid Ness because Ness has been the longest. All hands on deck. We're preparing a raid. Yes. Yeah. Let's just raid Ness for the comfy. Ness is a very comfy streamer. It's lovely to drop in there. I met him through Project Zomboid, and he's now playing the 7 Days to Die. We have a raid message. If you try to use this one, if you aren't, use this one. Feel free to replace the hearts with any hearts you'd like, as long as they're nice hearts. And yeah. Hopefully we can do a collab another time, because I would love to try to do some more collabs with people. It's just tough to balance. Collabs tire me out quicker, because it's just basically double the things to pay attention to. Now I'm not only having to like keep track of chat, but I also have a conversation to keep track of and the game. That makes it a little harder. Then again, I don't have to be the one constantly talking, so it would be easier on my voice theoretically. But yeah, I had a good time. I'm gonna go hang out there whilst I edit down my videos and get them ready for uploading to YouTube. And oh, last time Illuminati. Yeah. Till Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy Ness. Go send him some love. He's yeah, he's an amazing cozy streamer, and I love dropping in there. With that said, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and take care. Bye bye.